Leicester away, difficult place to go. Well, it would be if I wasn't currently living 20 minutes away on the train and we weren't really fucking good at the moment. Get to Nottingham Station early as it's written in Premier League laws that Leicester must play all their home games at 12:30 on BT Sport. We've got about 5 hours sleep between us because we decided to go clubbing the night before to a student night, where the average age was probably younger than our own football club. Despite the crippling hangovers and sleep deprivation, we cracked open the Heinekens at 10 AM in the morning because, you know, it's football innit, it's what you do. Negative to the train journey, there was no seat, so we had to stand. Positives, we were right by the toilet, so should the hangover get the better of us, we had an easy escape route. Pull into Leicester. I've not got loads to say about Leicester as a city. It's alright, innit? Bit of a shithole, but not enough for you to sing Sloop John B about it. We tried to go to the Spoons we always go to before Leicester, but realise it's shut, so we go to find a different one which is packed and we have to sit outside. I get to see a bit more of Leicester as I go to top up my phone. Yes, I live in the early noughties, and got to see the most generic high street of all time, while some charity organisation walked down it playing a weird cover of Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. After a few pints we realise we're running late, so we get an Uber to the King Power before traffic stops us, so we have to get out and walk anyway. End up getting in 5 minutes after kick-off. I quite like Leicester's ground. It's basically a blue version of St Mary's, not just because it's a one-tiered new build with a big away end, but because they're the only grounds I've been to multiple times and never seen us lose. First half we utterly dominated. Rudiger puts us in the lead by heading in from a corner as if the pandemic never happened, before N'Golo Kante turns into prime Gareth Bale to drive with the ball and stick it past Schmeichel from outside the box. I make these videos in this manner because it gives me a chance to be sarky, cynical and even debatably borderline funny about doing the thing I love more than anything else in the world. But I just couldn't in this first half. We were just exceptional. We were so good we nearly didn't go down on the 38th minute for a beer. But we did in the end because, you know, it's football innit, it's what you do. And got stuck in the longest fucking concourse queue I'd ever experienced. The queue was so long we decided to sack off the £5.50 pint of Chang Leicester was so kindly offering. We did however get to see a fuck AFTV sticker up on the wall. Presumably left from the game Ramsdale made the most overrated save of all time. This made me set a new goal for this channel, to have a Rory Football get out of our club sticker or even flag circulate around Chelsea away ends one day in the future. Go up for the second half and again we're really good. Thiago Silva is possibly the best centre-back I've ever seen at Chelsea. James and Chilwell progressed into two outstanding wing-back options. Jorginho is going to win the Ballon d'Or, and the attacking talent we have in the final third is simply outrageous. Ziyech tees up Pulisic for the third, and we're cruising at the top of the table. We had at least 3 goals disallowed that game too, so it could have easily been 4 or 5. At full time, we should not be moved and Tuchel's name is belted out from the away end. And walking out the ground, I'm absolutely certain we're going to win the lot. I know Liverpool and City are world class, but we're literally sticking 4 past Juventus at the moment. I'm allowed to get carried away at what this side can achieve and say the sextuple is coming. It's football innit, it's what you do. It's all just a game at the end of the day though, innit?
We're gonna play football.